Breaking news from northern India. August 2025 has become the wettest month in Punjab's recent history. The breadbasket of India is now into 6 feet of water. While we know the monsoon is an annual event, what we saw this year was annual. 74% above normal rainfall in just 3 weeks. Over 20 lakh people has been displaced and the economic toll is reaching to billions. But how did this seasonal rainfall happen and become a national catastrophe? Let's go to the meteorological desk and know the science behind the storm.
So I'm the meteorologist Shweta Balasundaram. So to understand this disaster, we have to look at the collision caused in the August. A powerful low pressure system moving from the Bay of Bengal crashed directly into the moisture, and laden winds from the Arabian Sea right over the Punjab. This created what we called orographic lifting. So the orographic forcing the mountain itself, like forcing the air to go upwards. As the moist cloud hits the Himalayan foothills, they were forced upwards and cooled rapidly and dumped all their water distance, a phenomenon known as a cloud burst. The result already settled from previous rains. Couldn't observe a drop more. The result would be the Satluj and Beas rivers didn't just rise. They exploded past their embankments.
Uh, okay. Yeah. So, very good evening. This is my name. My name is Jivitesan Lakipunisan, and I'm reporting live from the banks of the Satluj River. So basically, what are you seeing around me is not just flooding; it's devastation. I'm standing near the banks of the Satluj River, or where the bank used to be. Everything you see behind me, paddy fields, homes, schools, is almost gone, submerged. The timing could be worse.
इस दरिया
Farmers
के
had
कटाव
just finished
के बायस
planting
जो जमीन थी वो न सिर्फ
the
दरिया बुर्द हुई है
winterized
बल्कि अब ये
crop.
सारा
Now millions of hectares are destroyed. We have seen the NDFR. Basically, NDFR is National Disaster Response Force. So working 24/7 to relieve families from rooftops. So basically, they are helping the families to survive. This isn't just about the water, it's
इस
about the
दरिया के
loss
कटाव
of
के बायस
livelihoods.
जो जमीन थी वो न
The
सिर्फ
Green
दरिया बुर्द हुई है
Revolution state
बल्कि
is
अब ये
facing
सारा
a brownout as mud slippery the future of the season's harvest. So that's all from me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Alright. Alright, thank you. So, this is basically what's happening in Punjab. I would like to call this thing as a compound shock. Early in 2025, we have amassed a record-breaking amount of heat waves happening there. And what heat waves does, heat waves basically heat the grounds, right? They dry up the grounds so much until it becomes basically concrete. So basically what happens is when rainfalls come, these extreme rainfalls, the ground doesn't absorb the water. It basically makes the water into a runoff. It just slides off the ground and it creates these floods because the water doesn't absorb into the ground, right? So this is the new face of the Indian monsoon. Gone are the times where the water is drizzling hard. No more of that. We only have rain bombs now, when basically what happens is whenever it rains, it floods. When it rains, it floods, such as what's happening in Punjab right now. And I can think of a few solutions of this. One of them is basically we make what is called a sponge city. China has done this. One example is in Wuhan, China, where the city acts as a hub, where it absorbs the water coming, and it prevents heavy flooding of everywhere else because it absorbs the water, and it basically makes the surrounding areas not flooding, or at least minimize the impacts. And the other thing I could think of a solution is basically make an early warning system, either using predictive methods or AI, maybe even both, so that it will warn the citizens, warn the villagers, hours before it happens, not just minutes, because you know what happens when you don't give them a lot of time to evacuate. So basically, this is one of those examples where Mother Nature changes us. So when we don't change with the world changes us, and when it changes us, it drowns us, figuratively and literally speaking. So out of everything in the world, we should move with whatever is changing. We must improve, adapt, and overcome. That is all for me. Thank you.